I don't have a picture right now for the video, but breaking news: Floyd Mayweather has basically stood up to people in Mexico. He did not come to the press conference today to announce the fight. A lot of people in Mexico was planning on seeing him today, announcing a big fight today. Huge disappointment for him not to show up. Not professional at all. I've been hearing some news lately, that's all allegedly, but I've been hearing some news lately that a lot of people was putting out a lot of false information about the cartel. I don't know if it was real or not. They're talking about cartel wouldn't let Mayweather leave Mexico and things like that, and the mafia. A lot of reports coming out. I heard that recently, but now information coming out about the whole event being canceled earlier. They saying that the fight with Victor Ortiz that's set to happen in August 24th is still in place, but right now with him not coming to the press conference, it's a major setback. I don't know what the reason for him not going to the press conference was. Maybe it was safety. Maybe he had a situation where his security was not in place the way he thought it was. Maybe he couldn't have armed security or whatever it is, but the situation right now for him to stand up to people in Mexico, it's a bad situation. A lot of people took out their time in the middle of the week, Wednesday, to kind of show up to the casino to do this press conference. A lot of time, energy, and manpower has been spent. And for the situation, Mayweather not to be the guy, the man of the hour. Mexico, they have a lot of pride. Mayweather has a lot of fans in Mexico. A lot of people who are very proud of what he's done as far as getting in the ring with a guy like Canelo and everyone else. Marquez, they know him for fights like this. You know what I'm saying? As much as people say in America that they have, they're not too fond of Floyd Mayweather, in Mexico, they have reasons to be fond of him because he's helped put a lot of their fighters in a different light or spotlight or turn them into superstars. Bigger superstars than they already were. One hand wash the other. Oscar did it with Floyd, and Floyd has done it with Marquez and Canelo and plenty of other fighters. But for him not to show up to the press conference today is very disappointing. A lot of people not too happy about that situation. I know the people in Mexico are very disappointed. With Floyd Mayweather being a person who's very critical and criticizes a lot of people, you got to get your ducks in a row. You got to get yourself in order. You definitely got to get yourself in order. This is another reason why people like Bill Haney has questioned the business acumen of a guy like Floyd Mayweather. He's already had plenty of fighters that didn't pan out to be what they wanted to be, and not because of the talent level, just because of the manpower and the management behind Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions wasn't top tier. And at this time right now, for people to kind of look at the situation and realize, okay, well, he's not showing up to his own press conferences in Mexico, so how is he going to be able to handle situations like what Devin Haney is in? Everybody, it looks easy what Oscar De La Hoya does, but on the outside looking in, it looks very easy. But when you have to match make and handle plenty of fighters week by week, it's very difficult. It's not as easy as everybody thinks it is. And Mayweather in this situation kind of proves it. And it shows that it's a lot harder than people realize. Definitely has to get his things in order for him to be considered a top guy as far as in the business of boxing. Definitely got to get your stuff together. Unorganized, wasn't well prepared. For that to be canceled, and you have plenty of guys around here who've been doing a lot of things over the years to kind of get things in order for the country, to have people to be satisfied with the fights. I know Mexico put in a lot of work to have these people get things in order. And for him not to be in a situation like that, it's very telling. And I feel like he's basically set things up to where it cannot work if people keep finding themselves in situations where Mayweather has had fights canceled or they haven't gone through with a lot of them. Very bad situation. But it goes to show, being a business guy is very hard when it comes to certain situations, when it comes to certain people, when it comes to certain events, certain countries. But I hope that people see this situation and understand that when fighters complain about certain things that comes from the Mayweather situation, this is what they're talking about. And I'm a huge fan of Mayweather. I have been. I'm a day one Mayweather fan. I'm not no Oscar De La Hoya Mayweather fan. I'm a before Gotti. I'm a before Diego Corrales Mayweather fan. But when is enough, and you know that basically what your worth is. And he feels like, yeah, he could have did a better job with Devin Haney and all these other guys, but brother, they letting you do your business on your own right now. You can't handle it. You're on your own right now. You don't have Al Heyman helping you. You got the Zone and everything else, people doing press conferences, and you're a no-show. Very disgusting. It's bad. It's a bad look on America. It's a bad look on fans like me who've basically been fighting for a guy like Floyd Mayweather to get his respect over the years. And things like this, you kind of toss it out the window. I know people probably say, you're over-exaggerating. No, I'm not. Mexico is very prideful about their fighting, as well as America. These are two places where boxing is very sacred. And people don't take those being stood up kindly, you know? That's not very kindly. That shows that basically you have a weak mindset as far as caring about others, and the event wasn't a big deal to you. But that's all I got though. Like and subscribe.